Hello, I am Catherine Del Toro. Welcome to our professionalism series on communicating with the unhappy customer. At one time or another, you will encounter rude or unhappy customers. How you respond can make the difference between a customer who feels satisfied with the resolution and an unhappy customer, one who vows never to do business with you again. An unhappy customer first wants to express their feelings and then they want their problem solved. Trying to resolve the situation first without listening to a customer's feelings never works. It will only make the problem more difficult to solve. Here are some tips for dealing with an unhappy customer. Number 1, I am calm. First, you need to remain calm. Do not take the situation personally. Even if it feels like the customer is blaming you personally for their dissatisfaction, it is important to stay focused on the facts rather than the feelings. Remember, the customer is not angry with you. The customer wants someone to listen to them. And for better or worse, you are that person. Number 2, let the customer vent. Listen to the customer vent. Listening patiently can diffuse a situation as long as the customer feels acknowledged regarding the complaint. If you try to stop a customer from expressing their feelings, you will push them from annoyed to irate in a matter of minutes. It is best to stay quiet. Do not argue and do not interrupt. Do not make any comments until the customer is finished talking. It is of primary importance to listen attentively to the customer's complaint, gripe, frustration, or grievance. Be patient, attentive, and friendly. Body language can be critically important when a customer is complaining. Keep eye contact with the customer. Keep your arms uncrossed. Stand up or sit straight. Show how closely you're paying attention to their problem by leaning forward slightly. Number 3, avoid labeling. As soon as you label a customer as difficult or any other name, it becomes a negative filter that dramatically changes how you see, speak, and listen to that customer. Negative filters can become contagious. They can get out of control and quickly spread, creating a situation where positive communication with the customer can become a real challenge. To avoid negative filters on customers, you need to change your focus. You need to change where you aim your attention. Recognize the unspoken and spoken needs of the customer and ask yourself, what does this customer need and how can I provide it? Focus on the situation that needs to be addressed rather than your personal feelings about the customer's behavior. Remember, there is never a difficult customer, only a customer in a difficult situation. Number 4, express empathy. After the customer stops venting, you can begin to actively participate in the conversation. First, calm the unhappy customer by giving them a sincere expression of empathy. This lets the customer know that you understand why they are upset and how they are feeling. Respect and understanding go a long way towards soothing an unpleasant customer experience and starts the process of building rapport with the customer. To best express empathy to a customer, use empathetic phrases. Empathetic phrases are a simple and easy way of conveying that you understand your customer's situation. Here are a few. How can we work to solve this problem together? I'm sorry about this. I can see why you feel that way. I'm sorry you're not happy. Let's see what we can do to make things right. We are terribly sorry for this inconvenience. We are sorry for this mistake or problem. Whether the customer's complaint is legitimate or not is irrelevant. If you want a satisfied customer, you need to express an apology for the problem they are having or they perceive they are having. Do not feel uncomfortable apologizing to the customer. Saying "I'm sorry" to a customer conveys that you are genuinely sorry that the customer has had an unpleasant customer experience. Number 5, problem solving. Now you can begin active problem solving by asking questions that help clarify the cause of the customer's problem. Asking the customer questions will help you find out exactly what the customer's needs are. If you ask the customer questions, listen to everything the customer says and don't jump to conclusions. Listen for details of the situation that are specific to this customer's situation and gather facts needed to suggest a solution. If you can suggest a solution, do it. If not, tell the customer what actions or steps you will take and what actions will follow. Never promise something you cannot deliver. Involve the customer in problem-solving the situation. If alternative solutions exist, offer them to the customer. Collaborate with the customer in choosing an acceptable solution to the problem. From the beginning, you should believe that the customer may be right about the complaint or grievance. Always be open-minded toward the customer's opinion and make them feel that they deserve to be listened to. However, sometimes the customer's complaint may not be legitimate or correct. When this occurs, you should let them leave with dignity and without feeling embarrassed. Number 6, the follow-up. Once you deliver on your promise and take proper measures in resolving the complaint, follow up with the customer either via phone or email to confirm that the solution worked and the customer is satisfied. We know it is not easy to deal with unhappy customers, so follow these steps to ease the process.